Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter, and as you guys probably already know, Barioth is confirmed for coming back into Monster Hunter Iceborne. But I was just thinking, if you're new to Monster Hunter World, you may not know who Barioth is, and what better way to explain it to you than just show you the monster and what it can do. I think looking at older games and how the monster behaves, of course it's not going to be one for exactly how they're going to implement it in World, but it's going to give you a really good idea of what type of monster it is and why it might be interesting. So this is the beautiful monster. It's very much a kitty cat like Nargacuga. The way I like to think about Barioth is like a more advanced Narga. It is like a Nargacuga who can do projectiles and has the mentality of a Tigrex. Watch what he can do. We're going to start out from long distance here just to show you how he reacts to you at a distance. He's got all sorts of really fast pouncing attacks. He even uses his wings to fly up in the air so they can jump down back on you. So basically the whole point of this monster is that there's really nowhere to run. He's constantly coming at you. If you try to heal, he has attacks that he does really fast. He's got the hip checks, he's got all these things. You do have these brief little windows here where you can like pop a potion or do something, but they're not that long. So this thing gets really unpredictable online when you have 4 people because this thing will run and jump everywhere and all of his attacks are really wide. So being able to understand and predict what he's going to do is actually really key in being able to take him down. Now he does have this cool little ice breath, which I do like, so he's definitely an ice monster, and all of his weapons have really good ice elements. They're traditionally some of the best ice elements in the game, so you can definitely believe, especially if you're a Lancer, that the Barioth weapon is going to be very much worth making. So we're just going to do a little bit more of this long distance. In case you guys don't know, monsters traditionally in Monster Hunter react to you in 3 different ways. You can be long distance, medium distance, or up close. And this explains why if you watch speedrunners of something like a Teostra, they're always very close to the monster because the moves that it'll do are definitely limited and very predictable, so it makes it much easier to handle. Barioth is a monster that if you let it get away from you, it will catch you almost every time. These wide attacks are really bad for a weapon in which you don't know about positioning and you don't have evasion plus skills. So I'm going to try laying a trap here, and you can see just how really tight the timing is. Like, he just knows what you're going to do. You try to pop a potion, you get hit. You try to pop a pitfall trap, you get hit. This thing is just on you, as I like to say, flies on poop. It just won't let you go. The best way to deal with this monster is to definitely stand your ground, because if you notice like I'm doing now where I'm trying to play like I'm running away from it, it will catch you so well. Much better than a monster like Nargacuga can. It's just really good at tracking the hunter, and it will go great distances to take you down. So I'm going to go ahead and enrage the monster for a second so you can see how much more deadly it gets when it's upset. So what it does, it's now raged. Now my armor here in the game is a completely maxed out G rank armor at like 991 defense, which is stupidly high for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. So I shouldn't be taking that much damage, but you'll notice when he hits me with certain attacks, I will take a ton of damage because he hits really hard. He does telegraph really well though, so if you can learn how to deal with the attacks, how to position yourself, you'll have a much better time. Just gonna run around here at medium distance here, see what he does. If you notice, he's just a lot faster, and I'm not showing you, but he does hit a lot harder when he is enraged. Every time you try to hit him, he seems to get the better of you. One thing I definitely like about him, which makes him a little bit more challenging, is that when you get him from behind, when he turns around, he doesn't do like the Tigrex where he just turns all the way around and you can just hit him on the head when he turns. He only turns to the side and then he jumps off. So he's much trickier, I think, than the traditional Nargacuga and Tigrex. Oh gosh, now he's got me. I'm all confused and now I'm on the run. And if you're on the run, that is a bad place to be for this monster. So he just bounces all of you. It's like the lawnmower mode for Rathian, where they'll just plow you through and just will not let up. But if there's one takeaway here, is that weapons that can evade through attacks or weapons that can guard are really powerful against this monster because he's so well telegraphed, you know what he's going to do. So if you can guard, like Lance is a traditionally very strong weapon against this monster, so definitely check it out if you haven't already. But being able to counter guard all of his moves is going to make you into a very strong hunter against it, because you'll see everything he's doing and you won't be evading it. You'll literally just be waiting so you can go and grab your opportunity. So just watch what I do here. I'm just guarding, counter guarding, just being able to poke at him. There's really not much he can do if I'm playing a weapon that can guard like the Lance. There we go, tail swipe. I'm just going to sit there and start whacking on him. Now it is worth noting that traditionally if you break his wing, it will make it so he can't go in the air so much, so it will make him much easier to deal with. But even then, if you notice, if I start getting generous with my back hops, I can miss my timing, and his attacks do traditionally cause what we call snowman, which is sort of icing you, which is definitely bad because he will definitely pounce and hit you before you can get out of that status ailment. So I'm just going to show you a little bit more about what you can do if you're a Lancer. You really are in such a safe position because you're not afraid of anything he's doing, and every attack that he does at you is an opportunity for you to strike him back. And unlike Narga, who I think does more multiple attacks at once, Barioth is more about doing one very fast, very powerful attack. So if you can do that power guard in Monster Hunter World, I think you're going to be okay against this monster. I just love how he has all these different moves and he just will not let up. Anyways, I hope being able to see this monster, even though this is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, it gives you an idea of what type of monster it is and what you can expect. It's definitely a very fun hunt. The tusks that are right there on his face is a great target to break. It's cool to make weapons out of it. I hope that the weapons incorporate those sort of amber sabers as the way that they've done in the past games. But I'm really looking forward to Barioth. I think he's going to be a very fun monster to fight. Anyways, let me know down in the comments below if you have any interesting Barioth stories or what you think about the monster, or if it's your first time seeing it. Let me know. What do you think down below? Do you think it looks pretty cool? Are you interested to play it in World? Any and all comments, very interested to see. Also, if there's any other new monsters that are coming back to Monster Hunter World that you've never seen before, but you want me to do a video like this where I'm just really showing off what they can do, not really hunting against them so much, let me know down in the comments below because I do read them. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, happy hunting.